Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. People don't disrespect you because they're evil. They disrespect you because you're predictable. And what makes you predictable? Your emotions. I'll be explaining 7 reasons why your emotions will be your downfall. The first one is that emotional people are easy to control. People who have really no control whatsoever over their emotions, they'll be easily angered, easily manipulated, easily sad, happy. These people that their emotions are so up and down, they are easy to manipulate. People that have no self-control whatsoever, all you have to do is press the right buttons. You see, people who are extremely emotional are like push-button machines. All you need to do is push X, Y, and Z and said emotion will come out. Number 2 is a lack of self-control is an open invitation. You see, when you have self-control, that is a silent authority. No one's going to mess with you if you know that you can't be easily messed around with. You have control within yourself. You don't get easily angry. Something doesn't really make you happy. You have to be really, really happy in order to smile. You have self-control within yourself. So when you easily explode, react instantly, you have no self-control, you're up one day and then someone tells you something, then you're automatically sad. You have to explain, you over-explain your emotions. You are easy manipulated. People learn very quickly this person can be moved. This person reacts to this. It is an open invitation to those who are good at manipulation. They see you maybe really angry one day, maybe this and that, out of control, such and etc. So they will maybe say this to get you angry at the person that they hate. Maybe they'll get you into some drama to deal with it themselves. Sometimes maybe they're so psychopathic, they just want you to have problems because you're easy manipulable. So once they know that, they'll move you to whatever benefits them. For instance, this happens to people who are really kind. People who are extremely happy and kind, they are easy manipulated. Why? Oh, can you help me with my groceries? Oh, thanks. Can you put my groceries in my fridge for me? I mean, yeah, that's okay. Oh, thanks. I really appreciate it. Hey, can you rub my feet? You know, my hands really hurt. I usually do it myself. Can you please? Well, yeah, I guess, oh, thanks. You are so kind. Hey, can you clean my whole house? It doesn't stop. Why? Because they know how to manipulate you. Remember, people will use your kindness, your anger, your emotions to manipulate you. And when you show them out loud, it is an open invitation. Number 3 is your feelings will be used as leverage. What is the greatest scheme that it uses leverage and your feelings? Well, one comes to mind: guilt. People will use guilt for really empathetic people who maybe care or kind of really care for sad people, or people who want to manipulate you. Guilt is an amazing way to manipulate people. Watch out for that. People will rush you because they know you're anxious. They know you're impatient. People will say certain things. They will trigger this and that because they can read you. And when they can read you, they will be using leverage on your emotions. They'll maybe give you the silent treatment, what you like to talk, right, about your feelings. So if they use the silent treatment, that basically counters you. It leverages you, right? So now they win. This is the truth of the world. This isn't some scheme. This isn't only for psychopaths. This is constantly used 24/7. It is probably, I would have to assume, at least 80 to 90% used throughout every single conversation. So remember, they don't need to threaten you. All they have to do is just pull on your emotional strings and, well, XYZ, this button presses that, equals that, flip that switch, say that you're worthless, or say that your mother never loved you, and boom, you're buck wild like a bull going crazy, or you're really sad, or then you're starting to do favors for them. Why? Because they used your feelings, your emotions as leverage. Number 4 is emotional reactions lowers value instantly. This is why people, they'll say, don't say your feelings to XYZ. Don't say your feelings at all. Keep a calm head, or don't even try to explain why, blah, blah, blah. It is because your value instantly drops. Why? Because the person who instantly reacts, the one who immediately has an emotional reaction, loses their authority. They lose their respect. They have a lack of control. They can't even control themselves when you talk about certain things. They have an immediate opinion about certain political blah, certain opinions about animals, certain this and that. And this is not about fairness, it's about reality. It doesn't matter if what you're saying is true. It doesn't matter if what you're saying is truly emotional to you. It is immediate value lost. People won't follow you if you're an emotional baby. It doesn't matter if actual things are truly sad, truly devastating. If you cannot keep a level head, if you cannot see through the clouds or have control over your own emotions, people are not going to follow you, and you will lose instant value because people do not value those who do not have self-control. Number 5 is one of the most important ones. You teach people how to treat you. You see, let's say you just take disrespect on the chin. Well, you did it like a real man, but when it comes to, well, you're weak. that did nothing. Okay, well, you are extremely weak and you're ugly. Well, okay, that kind of hurt. Well, your mom's a whore. Oh, how dare you, blah, blah, blah. When you react to certain things, when you overreact, when you beg instead of enforce certain things, when you have no respect for yourself, you are teaching people how to treat you, how to gain certain things from you, how to manipulate you. Not by your words. You're not saying your weaknesses. Well, I hate when I said this. I hate when people call me. You are literally teaching them by your actions. This is when people will walk all over you. This is why people say first impressions are so important. I'll be explaining in another video why first impressions are incredibly important. But when you teach people unknowingly how you are emotional to said things, how you take disrespect, you are telling them a literal map on how to destroy and manipulate you. Number 6 is that no self-control eventually leads to self-destruction. You see, when you have no self-control, when you have no control over what you say, what you do, where do you think you're going to end up at? We live in a world where people get so angry, they'll just kill people. We live in a world right now where people are so sad, so empty that they'll kill themselves. This is the truth. When you have no self-control, no bottom line, when you have no principle, you'll do anything. And that is the literal world that we're living in right now. There is no more self-control. It's funny to act like an idiot, and it's funny to yell up and down and just jump up and down, bark, all this other dumb shit. Well, that's just normal, right? Because that's what people like to see people who are just out of control. And because you're out of control, because you have no self-control, you have no direction. You have no desired direction. You will just be going wherever your emotion takes you. Self-control is one of the most important things a person can ever have. The last one is master your emotions or be ruled by them. You see, if you don't master your own emotions, then you're finished. Other people will know how to control you, know how to manipulate you, then you'll be going on someone else's plan, die for someone else's goals and rules. You will waste your time and energy to do and accomplish someone else's life goals. This is the truth. Why? Because they know what to say to you. They know what to do to you. And then eventually you'll reach the end of your life. You're old if you get to be old. That's the thing. We don't all live until we're old. But if you get the grace of living until you're old, then well, you'll be thinking, where did all the time go? Who did I spend time with? How did I spend my time? Did I do what I wanted? Or did I let my own emotions steer me to where I am? If you have one bad emotion, you can go to jail for life. If you have one bad emotion, you can be sad and miserable forever. One loss of emotional control and you are done for. So to have a mastery over your own emotions makes you the master of your own life. Everything that you want, you can have. Why? Because you have enough self-control, you have enough discipline, you have enough principle and value in order to become whatever you want to become. So remember, self-control, to have control over your emotions makes you infinitely powerful. And to have no self-control, which is definitely the trend right now, which is just to be the most outrageous idiot, is something that you should denounce. Don't let your emotions be your weakness. Remember, life is yours, and you only have one of it. Gain power. Like and subscribe if you like this. Comment down below. I want to know about what you think about emotions, how they control other people, such and etc. What do you think about, more out of control society that we're living in right now? Gain power. Thanks for watching.